Live from the Slackers Sports Bar Studios. This is In the Building with Mike Taylor and Rudy J.
Oh, man, let's just get right into it. I'm in a closet because Rudy's in Georgia.
Am I in Georgia? Shit, I don't know what day
I don't know.
it is.
Are you?
Yeah, I don't know the days. I don't know the time. I left West Coast time zone. Now I'm in the East Coast time zone.
Yeah.
I don't know what day it is. It's fuck.
Oh,
Can you
I'm
give
in
us
a closet.
some headroom there, Rudy?
I'm in a
Oh yeah.
closet.
You mean like you want to see more of my head?
Yeah, I don't want
I
your
need to
eyes
see
getting
the whole
cut off.
dome. There we go. How about that? I'm in a closet because we're taping this show on a Tuesday night, and where I normally do the show here at my apartment, it's occupied by sleeping people. And so
Is your whole house really sleep?
they're all in bed. I mean, a couple of them. I mean, so I've got Nina in our bedroom where I normally set up my show. I've got my daughter who is in her room. She's probably poking around on her laptop, but she's got her lights out. The dogs are crashed out on the couch.
Okay.
And Nina's son, who lives here, he's in his room. I think the TV's on, but he's in bed. All the lights are out. And then Nina's other son is in his room, and the lights are totally out. I think he's crashed because he's got a long day. So yeah, man, I want to. Let's just get right into it. It's
First
Wednesday.
of all,
People don't want to punch Wednesday, huh?
I'll punch myself because again, the reason why
Okay.
these late night shows is because I don't want to. I could be like, hey, I'm out of town. I'm traveling with the Air Force. I can't do the show, but that's bullshit to the sponsors. That's bullshit to Orlando Kel. That's bullshit to Texas Cheer, Slackers.
Sure.
Rivaldo. That's bullshit to them. You know what I mean? And again, I don't want to just throw out anything, but I don't want to just mail it in either, just not do the shit. So punch me. The reason why we're doing these shows and Mike's in the closet is because I'm getting $1 gazillion to travel with the Air Force, but I still don't want to shit on In the Building. You know what I mean? Even though I could be a dick and be like, oh man, shit, all this money I'm getting with the Air Force, hey, I'll get back to you boys when I can, but I'm not wired that way.
I know you're not.
That's bullshit to you. It's bullshit to LG, bullshit to the sponsors, and bullshit to the diehard listeners and members. So I'm trying.
You're doing great.
It's like when a guy, he probably should sit out a game or two with a swollen ankle.
Yeah.
But I'm like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna go play. So
Okay.
LG, Mike, listeners, sorry Mike's got his pants and shit behind him. That's on me. If y'all want to talk shit about somebody, talk shit about me. But
Hey, man,
the Air Force pays really, really, really good.
yeah, we're gonna have to. It may be one of those situations where we have to take Rudy's helmet away from him because he's gonna go out there and play some dust.
No, man, I'm not trying to miss any shows. I'm trying not to.
Yeah, look, I respect that. I respect the hell out of that, man, and I really do. But
this
it would be
unique.
okay if you skipped one night.
Well, this is the thing. I don't need to skip. But this is the thing. Like, so we had a night shoot for this episode, right?
Cool.
So that's why it's run later. Because normally, like, when I was in whatever the hell it was, Little Rock or South Carolina or Vegas, we did it at decent times, I thought. And you were able to go into the room that you go into, that you normally record from.
Right.
So, like tomorrow I'm definitely rapping in the afternoon, so we're going to be able to do this at a decent hour. I guess we'll do it after We'll be able to do it after softball if he has softball tomorrow. I don't know.
Okay.
Yeah, no
well, I don't think he does. No, LG, he's good. Yeah, he's good to go.
Yeah, we can actually shoot at a decent hour tomorrow for
it's
Thursday.
not your fault, dude. It's okay, man. It is what it is. I mean, if you
well, we got to put out a good product. So I'm sorry. It's on me. My bad.
Right. Kurt, no question, but and I appreciate that again, and I respect that. And while it's not the most ideal setup here, as we have a studio sponsor, Slackers.
Yeah.
Our content, except for last night, because I'm about to punch myself. Our content blows every fucking guy away in this town. Period. I don't give a shit. I don't give if it's Rob Thompson and RJ Ochoa. I don't give a fuck if it's Jason Minix or Joe Reinagle. I don't give a shit if it's Andy Everett. I don't give a shit if it's Charlie Parker. I don't give a shit if it's Randy Carroll. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit if it's Jim Rome. I don't give a shit if it's Colin Cowherd. Colin Cowherd has 5 producers, 5 writers, nationally syndicated show because he's really good, but he has a lot of help. He has a lot of help. As San Antonio talk shows go, we blow every motherfucker away, and all the podcasts too. And that's no disrespect. I respect
even
most
from the closet, even from a
that's
closet
right.
in the hotel.
And this clearly, I mean, I don't. It's just
It's my
this is a
fault.
rarity. It's a rare thing, man. You know. So Pearl Jam one time sued Ticketmaster, and because they got pissed off because Ticketmaster kept charging all of these ridiculous surcharges 25 years ago, back in the mid 90s, and it was really cool. And guys in the band actually went to Washington D.C., spoke to a congressional committee on why Ticketmaster was turning into a monopoly, which they totally were, and were racking up all these, and continue to be, no doubt. And $50 a ticket goes to God knows what, somebody's grandma's, hernia surgery. That Ticketmaster's just jacking up prices. Pearl Jam fought the good fight. They didn't win the fight. They weren't going to win the fight. They knew that, but they just wanted to show their fans, hey man, we're trying to fight these surcharges. The point I'm making is Pearl Jam quit playing. Pearl Jam decided to stop playing any concert venue that Ticketmaster was involved in. And so, they're doing a freaking United States tour in cow pastures. They're doing concerts out on the softball field of rando colleges. And what happened was it wound up being some of the goofiest looking concert setups ever, especially for a band of that ilk. But they also put forth some of their best music because they felt like a young band again, because they blew up and they were all rich and famous. And here they are playing in a small ass little, stadium built for, racquetball competitions.
They're also Pearl Jam.
Yeah.
They've also made it. They could play a concert from their toilet and people would watch it.
I agree, but I would rather us. And here's the thing: like tonight, I'm not drunk, I'm sober. I'm not high, I'm sober. And last night would have been better had I not been inebriated at the beginning of the show. Okay, so punch me for being high and drunk, and I fell asleep, and so I was getting sober. I was coming out of my high. The booze hadn't worn off yet, but I also had been asleep for like an hour and a half. Because I didn't mean to. It was my fault. I crashed out. That's on me. So punch me for being too tired and being groggy last night. And I even got the day wrong promoting our pop-up. I said on Tuesday's show that I was going to be at Over the Top Barbershop Tuesday at 5 to 7. And I was wrong because I was so tired out of my mind and sleepy and coming off, substance abuse. I'm going to be at Over the Top Barbershop Wednesday, 5 to 7. I got the day wrong. That's all on me. It's not. Okay, you want to take blame because you got another gig. That's fine. But it's on me for not. But I need to do a better job because I'm here at home. I need to have a better setup. I agree. But I can't be tired like I was last night and giving wrong dates and shit. So I thought it was funny. It ain't like we're drunk all the time. And if anybody had any problem with that last night, if like our Thunder Numbers, you didn't like how I did last night, tough fucking shit. Sometimes you got to play hurt. Sometimes you play concussed. And so I'm apologizing. But if you want to drop your subscription, go fuck yourself. Go right ahead. That's just how there is to it. You don't want to listen to the best talk show in South Texas? That's on you. Go listen to all the other rando spares in this city that don't hold a candle to our ass when it comes to doing entertaining shows. That being said, so I agree with everything. I agree that we need to have better setup. I agree that I need to be better prepared when one of us is out of town. I agree that I agree that it's weird to be in a closet. But I also agree that we're the best damn show. It's a weird scenario, and I didn't prepare properly. Hell, I probably should have just went to Lawrence's house and did the show there tonight, honestly. But you know what? Fuck me. I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning because I have another job working for a trucking company, and I need to go to Corpus Christi in the morning. And we're meeting at 7 a.m. So I didn't go to Lawrence's because I got to get a decent night's sleep. So that's it. it's just one of those nights, man. Sometimes there are no answers, and it is what it is. And if anybody's pissed because I'm in a closet, then you know what? Fuck off. That's what I. That's my response is fuck
Yo,
off.
you're going to Corpus in the morning?
Yeah,
Damn.
yeah, yeah, man. So I
Get
have a
that money.
side.
Get that
I have
money.
a side gig where I'm doing some customer service for a trucking company, a company that owns a bunch of. I'll just put it out there. I just started. I'm working customer service for a company that they have a bunch of different asphalt trucks, and they have clients all over the place. Corpus, down a couple of places near the coast. Got tons of
Hmm.
places here in town. Place right there in the quarry on the north side where they do all the blasting every day. They got some places They got some places in North Texas, and I'm doing customer service, keeping up with clients, making sure that the trucks are going on the right routes, making sure that the chemicals and stuff and the product that we're hauling to those people is getting on time. Drivers are good. Nobody got pulled over and got a ticket on the way. I'm babysitting clients, making sure they're doing okay. So that's what I'm doing. So I thought about going to LG's tonight. I could have told my girlfriend to get out of the bed and go do something and go drive around the city and come back later when I get done, but I didn't want to do that. I decided to let her get her sleep. And I didn't go to Lawrence's because I decided I got to get up at 5:30 in the morning. So that being said, punch me because we're makeshifty. But again, if that's enough to get people to not want to watch, then fuck them. That's it. Period. I don't give a shit. Seriously, I mean, if you're gonna not listen because I did a couple of shows in the closet, then this show's not for you. I mean, I have built a brand on doing goofball radio, and it's not like we try to, and I would rather be in studio.
Same.
But
Me too.
one of these days, when our show's making a lot more money, hell, maybe I'll have a home studio that I'll put in my house that I'll build. But until
Right.
then, like you and like LG, we're all doing side hustles. If you don't like it, fucking support our show. Don't drop your subscription. Tell your friends to become members. Tell them to become subscribers, and maybe we'll have more money in the future. It's a family affair. We are a small mom and pop LLC. We are as dependent upon our subscribers as they are on us to do a good job. We are as dependent upon our sponsors as they are upon us to present a good product and make them feel good about investing money in our show. It's a donut of support. All right. And I admit
Right. Right.
sometimes maybe I don't, my little donut part has a hole in it, and that's on me. But it's all kind of like we're all in this together is the point. We don't have corporate backing. I don't have Colin Cowherd's support. Um,
Yeah.
but that is what it is. And I mean every word I've said, and if that rubs anybody the wrong way, I mean it shouldn't. I mean, Durham Bulls is part of what we do. So we've
Well,
been a little
I
Durham
feel like
Bullsy.
I
It
feel
is what
like
it
I
is.
feel like I feel like your fan base kind of knows who you are, and that was going to be your response. So, LG, you got anybody you want to punch? I punched myself. Mike punched himself. Who you want to punch?
I want to punch Bluebonnet Ford.
Oh shit!
Whoa,
What they
getting
do to your truck,
specific.
dude?
They didn't
What they
do
do to your
anything.
truck?
They took 2.5 hours to do a fucking oil change. The
What?
hell?
Wait.
I,
How long did you
I
expect to be
booked an
there?
appointment at
Oh
10
yeah,
a.m.
that's
I
a
drove up to what said quick lane. Quick lane. 2.5 hours for a fucking oil change? Come on now. That's what
yo.
I get for going to the
So
dealership. Punch Bluebonnet Ford.
Now,
first of all, I think you're a responsible adult for going to your dealership because I never do because I always feel like they try to poke my eyes out. But
It wasn't
this is
cheap.
what yeah, no. This is what I'll say. So again, I've just got here in January, but I've known LG for well over a decade. I've known him, but we're friends, so I'm getting to know him really, really well. You are very much so Rage Against the Machine. Like, are you anti? You're like anti big corporations. Is what I'm finding out. Like, you
Uh,
take shots at
I
Boeing,
just if it
water,
says,
saws.
I mean, you're supposed to provide a service. Provide the damn service. Don't tell me I'm in the quick lane and I'm gonna, and give me a 2.5 hours
Yeah,
to do a damn oil change.
right,
I'm with
right,
LG
right.
on that. I mean, 2.5 hours is
Not
okay.
if
At a dealership, those guys are busy. Those technicians are busy doing
not if
real
you got an
jobs.
appointment though, Mike. Only reason why
I
I'm with LG
understand.
on this
I
is
do.
because he had an appointment. Right.
So, do you get free oil changes at that particular dealership because you bought it there, or no?
No.
Okay, see, you're paying for it. That ain't cool. So I
No.
bought a car from Red McCombs Toyota one year, over
Okay.
off I-10 in Callahan, where it used to
Right.
be, and I had free oil changes because I bought it there, and that's great. So cool. I'm every 3,000 miles, right on schedule. I would take it over there, knowing it would take a couple of hours, and I'm not paying for it, so I would just go over there. This is pre-Uber and Lyft. So I would
Mhm.
drive over there, drop my car off, and I would jump on the bus and go do something. Or I'd walk a couple blocks down the road and go to a coffee shop knowing that it was going to take a while. But if you're paying for them, yeah, that's a long ass time, 2.5 hours.
Yeah, had I known it was going to take that long, I would have made alternate plans to, leave the dealership. But it's also
Yeah,
in New fucking Braunfels, so it's not like I can just take an Uber home real quick.
right. No, I know. That's
Yo,
unfortunate.
did
Yeah.
it fuck up your schedule for the rest of the day? Like as far as like, did you have
No, it didn't.
UTSA?
But
Okay,
no, I
cool.
didn't. I don't have any UTSA until Friday. But
Okay, good.
Very cool.
it was fine. It got done, but I was just sitting there twiddling my thumbs for 2.5 hours when I could
Oh
have,
hell, no, I'd have been pissed.
I could have gone somewhere. I found something to do in New Braunfels, a German sports bar or something,
Watching Bundesliga.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Get some
man.
Yeah,
barbecue
so
or some brats.
yeah,
Yeah, man.
you could
All
have went
right. So
to
I like it.
Greenball something.
We're all a little surly tonight. I like it. Very good. I will. So it's Orlando Kill. He's used to dealing with surly people because he's used to dealing with people that are probably in the middle of a divorce.
Hmm.
I had a divorce that went so poor one time that my lawyer, the head of my law firm that I was using, fired the lawyer that was doing my divorce. He was so piss poor, so unprepared. He was in over his head. I think he had taken on too many caseloads, and they terminate the guy. I get a call from the office saying, "Hey man, not Orlando Kel, this is years and years ago. I get a call from the office saying, "Hey, we want you to know, let's just say his name was, let's go with Mitch. Well, let's just go with Mitch." And they're like, "Hey man, Mitch is no longer with us." I'm like, okay. I'm already pissed off because he's not doing a good job. So now he's gone. So what now?" And they assigned me somebody who got the job done. They assigned me somebody as good as Orlando Kill. Had I known Orlando in those days, I would have called him right off the bat and never have to deal with bullshit service and then the guy getting fired literally while my case was just getting going. Orlando Kill ain't having that. He's Thunderdome. He's one of the best in this city at doing family law. Hit him up at 210-775-4995. Or you can email him directly at orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. orlandokilllaw@gmail.com. Okay. Very good. Where it's in the building on location from the Slackers studio, our new home, our new studio home is Slackers. Shout out to those boys at Slackers. All right, so let's get into what you're doing. I don't know if you caught any of the Spurs game tonight, but it was a good game. They damn near
I
beat the
did not.
Nuggets. Damn near beat the Nuggets. We'll get into it.
How many times you gonna say that this year?
They did. I didn't say that for 3 months. They were getting blown out
Okay.
every night.
Both teams play hard.
They're playing hard and they're competitive. And they're missing 2 starters. And Wemby couldn't put it in the ocean, and they played good. They played good team D. Wemby made up for a lack of shooting. He was like 9 for 29. Hell, Malachi Branham led the Spurs in scoring, but down the stretch, Wemby just can't make shots, and he bricked 2 shots in winning time, and they wind up losing like 110-105. It was tied 105-105 with 40 seconds to go, and Wemby misses a jumper, clank. Denver gets the rebound, got a foul on purpose. They make the free throws. Wemby misses a jumper, clank, got a foul. It turned into a foul fest. But the cool part is that the 18-win Spurs continue to play good defense. They're playing much better. And yeah, I mean, look, I know we're Spurs fans, and I know I'm Mike Taylor. It's championship or bust. But I also understand that this team's 18 and 50 something. And they're on the
Damn.
road. They're on the road playing the defending NBA champion that has the best damn player on the planet in Nikola Jokic. And all things considered, and you're out. You got 2 starters out with Devin Vassell and Jeremy Sohan. Hey man, it's not a victory.
You're not gonna win that game.
Ain't no moral victories. But I'm not gonna sit up here and criticize folks. Just get out of there. They got 6 games to go. Get this season over with. Let's get to the offseason and get on with making some changes.
Yeah, these people down here in Georgia love. They're Georgia through and through. Bulldogs, Braves,
Sure.
Hawks,
Yeah.
Falcons,
Yeah.
and I got to talking sports with a couple of guys today, and
Mm.
they're just like, "How do y'all still suck?" And I'm like, bro, I don't know. Let me turn my phone on silent. Yeah, I'm like, bro, that's what I ask myself every day. I'm telling them what I do, tell them to comment, like, subscribe. Oh, cool,
Yeah.
I'll do it. No, you won't, motherfucker. But it's cool. But I'm just like, yo, man, that's what I ask myself on my show every day. So, yeah, they know about Wemby out here. I asked them if they would give us Trae Young. They're not big Trae Young fans. They don't feel like he's all in. So they're like, hey, if y'all want him, y'all can have him, but you got to give us Devin Vassell. And I was like, let
No.
me think about that.
No.
What do you mean, no?
I ain't trading Devin Vassell for Trae Young.
Are you being serious right now?
I'm being serious. I'm with those
Mike,
Atlanta
we
Hawks
got
fans.
Mike, we got
Well,
18
them
wins with
Hawks
Devin
fans told
Vassell.
you they don't like him. They've watched him for 3-4 years. He's
Look,
tiny. He don't play no D. Devin Vassell's a two-way rising star in this league who's still a young cat. Devin
I look,
Vassell's a team player. Trae Young's a
I'm
volume shooter.
I'm a fan of Vassell. He's my favorite Spur. But we got 18 wins with him.
I
Nobody
know.
should be off the table.
I don't disagree, but I don't love Trae Young. I'll
Too
take
little.
DeJounte Murray back. I can get talked
Really?
into that. Yeah, if he'll come here and get his head on right, quit acting weird and bipolar and stuff. Remember, he threw the
Okay.
Spurs under the bus. In one sentence, he'll talk about how Pop and the staff here turned him into the pro he is, and then he throws him under the bus in the next statement. So if he can get all that taken care of, I would love to have DeJounte back. I don't love Trae Young either, man.
Okay.
I see a dude who scores a lot of points for shitty teams. Why
Mm,
didn't he and DeJounte win more games that they have?
I don't know.
I think
That's
those
so
Hawks fans know
strange.
what they're talking about.
Yeah. They're
Yeah.
big
Oh,
Braves fans too. They're like, oh,
oh
you're from
yeah.
Texas. So you're a Ranger fan. I'm like, and even though I'm not, like, hell yeah, I
Yeah, claim it. Why not?
am.
There's Texas on the shirt. Claim it, man.
but let's be clear about something. Like, yeah, they love the Braves, they love the Falcons, they love the
Hmm.
Hawks. This is a Bulldog state. They're
Oh
number
yeah.
one in this state. They're
Absolutely.
Bulldogs over everything. Is all I see is go dogs, go dogs, go dogs. Everywhere I learn, go dogs. See way
Absolutely.
more dogs than I see Braves, Hawks, Falcons.
Sure. Absolutely.
But they are excited about Kirk Cousins. I don't know why, but they're
Oh
excited
well,
about Kirk
because
Cousins.
the Falcons never win anything.
Right.
Because the Falcons are so terrible as an organization. They just want anybody who's capable.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably pretty hyped for Bijan Robinson in that town too, I would imagine.
Oh hell
Um,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. They think Kirk Cousins is way better than Ritter, and they're going to the playoffs. And I'm like, all
Okay.
right,
Sure.
whatever y'all say.
Sure. Sure. I tell you that I don't know much about the Atlanta sports scene, but from what I can tell on the outside, just because of what part of the country that's it, in big Southern John Plantation country, SEC, dude, the Falcons could go 12-5 next year, go to the NFC Championship game,
Mm-hmm.
and they'd still bet them dogs. The Falcons are a bonus. The Braves, that's bonus. That's just filler till we get to the next dogs game. Georgia is king in that state. I'm willing to bet $5 on that.
That's the
Yeah.
feeling I get for sure.
Yeah, for sure.
But in other news, Mike, in other sporting news, we
Yes,
did
sir.
get paid. We got Paige versus Caitlin. Paige holds on. She beats Juju. Juju goes home crying. So we get Paige Bucher versus Caitlin Clark. It's gonna be a hell of a game, man. The women got something to say. I'm willing to bet. I haven't looked at the Nielsen, but I'm willing to bet they kicked the men's ass in
Oh,
ratings.
absolutely did. The Iowa LSU game got almost 13 million viewers last
No
night.
way.
Almost
13 million?
12 point something. Yeah, 12 point something. Yeah, man.
Holy shit. That's better than the NBA, actually. And now I'm
Well,
talking about,
yeah.
when I say NBA, I'm talking about NBA finals.
Right, but that's a
Finals.
one-time thing. That was
True.
LSU, Iowa, the rematch, all the shit
Right.
talking, all that business. Kim Mulkey, Caitlin Clark, that whole thing. That was a one-off. But the
I
women's
think
game,
Paige and Caitlin might bid about 13 million too.
I bet they do too. And the
Yeah.
women's game, it's improved. It's fun to watch. It's not boring. No,
But
they're
see,
not. No one's
I
gonna
won't
dunk
tap
from the
into a
free throw line.
WNBA game like that. There's
What?
not a
Oh yeah.
WNBA game that makes me
Oh, I
say,
agree.
I gotta be in front of the TV.
I agree
I
with
haven't
that.
got there. It's weird, man. I don't know
Yeah, I agree
why
with
they
that.
can't transfer that, but that's for another show.
America loves college sweetheart stuff, right? We love young college stars, and men's basketball does not have any. Can
Damn.
you
You know
name
what it is? No. Well, what it
three
is,
guys on
Mike,
UConn?
is
Nobody. No.
no, no.
No.
And
No.
you know what we do have? We got 2 men and women's teams in the Final Four for the first time ever. Both UConn men and women, both NC State men and women.
That's cool.
So yeah, but the thing about it is, and I hate to sound like, hold on, let me get in my rocking chair.
I'm
The
on one.
girls,
I'm
the
sure LG
girls,
can't stand it because I'm getting off
yeah,
center.
yo, the girls stay in school and we get to know them.
Right.
You know, the guys that are worth a damn leave after 1 year.
Yeah.
Paige Bucher, you know, and Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, you know, Aaliyah Boston last year for South Carolina. Like, they're sticking around 3-4 years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man. Who's the best NBA player in the world? Is it Nikola Jokic?
For me, it is.
Okay, and he's from some eastern little country. Okay.
Yeah.
Who's the second best player in the NBA? Joel Embiid, LeBron, Luca.
Luca.
Okay, he's from
He's
another little
he's from
tiny country. Who's the third best player in the league? Embiid,
Giannis.
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 He's from Athens, Greece. Who's the rookie of the year? Victor
Wemby.
Wembanyama. He's from Paris, I believe. You know, see what I'm saying? I mean,
The best point guard in the league is from Canada, and Shea Gilgeous.
the
It's
best
a,
players.
it's
Yep, the league's it's a global league, and guys don't stay in school. And like Scoot Henderson would have been a star, like a household name, had he
star.
gone to college and played 3 years or whatever. Like at Duke, I don't know where Scoot would have gone had he gone to college,
Me neither.
wherever. But that would have been he would have been as he would have been. They would 10 million people would have been watching Scoot's games. We like
Yeah.
stars. We like young stars.
We had
Yeah,
Patrick Ewing stayed until his junior year. Shaq, Michael Jordan. These guys. Grant Hill 4 years. Tim Duncan 4 years. All
yeah,
these guys stuck around.
yeah.
You know, Jack. You know, it was different times.
I was thinking maybe NIL would change that though. It's like, oh hell, I made $5 million this year at Duke. Why not? Why leave? You know, I'm hoping that changes because I do miss I was terrible. My picks were awful. You know,
Mine too.
I got nobody in the Final Four. More than ever, you have to watch these games to know what the hell you're talking about. Back in the day, I'm just going to pick the chalk. You can't do that anymore. Everybody's a toss-up. So if you're not
No,
watching any games, you're not going to have a good bracket unless you just get lucky and you're throwing darts. But even then, the game's still hard to predict because there's no dominant teams. UConn's dominant, but again, like you said, I can't. Who's the start? Who's the best player UConn's got? You can tell me who the best
I
girl
know that.
player UConn's got. Paige Bucher.
Yeah,
Funny.
yeah.
Yeah.
I know UConn's coach. I know he's a Hurley boy. That's it.
Right. Yeah. 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 It's
That's
Bobby's
it.
little brother.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 That's all I know.
That's all I know too. And I like him, but college, the men's game has suffered, man. And we want stars this time of the year. And so, and it's come along at a time where
Yeah,
where the women have given us some stars. Angel Reese and Juju Watkins and Caitlin Clark and Paige Bucher. These are stars and household names that sports fans, we want to watch stars. We don't want a bunch of
yeah.
anonymous people run around.
Yeah. 13 million for LSU, Iowa. Now I will say
Good.
this, and I know
Yeah.
some people are not gonna like it, but I'm just a truth teller. You know,
Okay.
when you had Lakers Celtics, you had
Yep.
Magic Bird, then you had the running Rebels in Duke.
Yep.
Hey, when people got to pick a side, it makes
Mm-hmm.
for a better matchup.
Sure.
And that's not. It ain't. I'm not saying that anybody's a racist on any side. It's just it makes for a better matchup. It makes for a better matchup when you got to pick. Like, oh, you're gonna go, you know, fundamentally sound, moving the basketball, Duke Blue Devils taking on the ripping and running Rebels. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, Duke
Got
had
the
black guys too. A couple. They had Grant Hill.
my internet's tripping. Yeah.
That's all right, but your voice is still spot on. All right, no, I'm having fun with the women's game. I'm not gonna. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go run out and buy me a Caitlin Clark jersey. I'm not gonna watch
You're not?
Iowa next year. No, no, no. But college basketball is one of those things that I'm a drive-by fan. I watch during the tournament or if there's a big name. That's it. That's it.
When was the last time you followed someone like you following Caitlin Clark on the women's side?
Well, I
Can't
won't
remember.
count
I
Becky.
can't
I
remember.
won't count the Vegas Aces because we got into me and my little twins and we got into
I
when
watched
Becky
some
went to
Vegas
the Aces.
Aces.
I got
I
into that a
did
little
too.
bit. I didn't love it, but I got into. Okay, so that's a bad answer because Becky's family, she's Spur.
And that's pro. Like on the college side,
Yeah.
when's the last time you were like, yo, you can't think of one. Like
Any
Caitlin,
sport.
as much as people want to hate on, Caitlin because that's what happens when you get to the top.
Mm-hmm.
She has captivated us. And Paige is great. And Juju is great. And
Mm-hmm.
Angel Reese is great.
Mm-hmm.
But nobody's captivated and grabbed our attention, and we're as men made sure we're around the TV to watch like Caitlin has. I can't remember.
Man, any sport? Oh man.
No, I'm just talking about the women's college side.
Basketball.
Women's college basketball. Yeah,
I don't remember this kind of hype for Diana Taurasi when she was at UConn. Not like this.
No, because they were so good and we knew they weren't losing. You know what I mean? Like with Caitlin, we just know Caitlin, and if she don't go for 40 the other night,
they get beat.
They don't win. So this is a whole different monster. Ice Cube offered her $5 million.
He did. I know. She came out. She was asked about that. She says she's so focused on Iowa that she has not responded to Cube because she just can't. That's something that she can't deal with that. To think about making that kind of money, she's got to get through. She's got to get through the season before she can wrap her head around this guy's offering me $5 million to go play with dudes. So she
didn't say no.
She ain't said no. She said she ain't thought about it yet. She'll think about it when the season's over. It's $5 million, baby.
Bullshit.
It's a lot of money. It's a lot of money. All right.
Bullshit.
Couple of things. Anyway. I am at Over the Top Barbershop today. This show airs on a Wednesday. I got the day right. From 5 to 7, I'll be at Over the Top Barbershop doing a little pop-up selling some barbecue tickets. The barbecue is Saturday. I'm also I'm wound tight this week because of this dang barbecue. I did 2 TV hits today. Fine, we're doing fine. That. I was on 2 different stations in this town just trying to pimp
shout out to the T-shirt. Shout out to the T-shirt.
On TV? Oh, okay. I wore a Love You Hard TV T-shirt. I had to represent. Sure, I had to represent. So I'm selling tickets today at Over the Top Barbershop, 5 to 7, 1604 in Braun. So if you're up on that part of the city, come hang out with us for a couple of hours. We'll have some food. We got the official paleta man in the building is coming out there. A guy called AJ, longtime Thunderdome. He's selling paletas.
That logo is shaky, bro.
The paleta man logo?
Come on, bro.
Oh, I didn't come up with that. He did.
I know you didn't. I was like, what the fuck? Because I saw you share this. You shared the logo. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
This is weird. But he's clearly Hispanic, right? He ain't a white guy, is he?
Extremely Hispanic, yes. Like 100%.
Okay, cool.
All the way. Orale.
Jesus, LG.
All the way.
You know what? I just looked to my left like I was in the studio. I'm so used to looking at LG when he goes left.
Yeah.
I just looked over there. I'm not in the studio, though. I missed the
studio. You? Yeah.
The Slacker studio. I missed the Slacker studio.
No, I'm excited.
This show will get back. When do you come home?
I'll be in studio Friday.
Okay, very good. We're gonna be fine.
But I get home Thursday. I get home Thursday morning, but I'll be in studio Friday.
All right. I didn't mean to get so ugly with people that bitched about our setup, but sometimes I yell at my kids too. I mean, we're family. We're gonna have fights on occasion. I've taken the blame. I just don't want to. I don't want to hear about it. It is what it is. Usually we look awesome. That's another thing. And I'll put our setup up against any other podcasters in this city too, and this state for that matter. We have a real good look and we have a high standard. And so tonight we're playing weird this week. And I understand that we're like Pearl Jam. We're not playing Jerry World tonight. We're playing a cow pasture, but we're gonna be fine. We're not established like Pearl Jam, but you know, you got to play. Sometimes you play small clubs when you're a small band, you know, and so we'll be fine. It is the Slacker Studio, and by the wait till 420. I mean, that's going to have a
Let's
good
talk
look
about
too.
slackers. Let's
I'm
talk
hyped.
about them.
I'm hyped. So
Want
I
to talk
got
about
barbecue
slackers?
Saturday. There's my appearance schedule. I got over the top barber today, 5 to 7. Got barbecue all day Saturday, 10 to 3. I think on Friday's show we're gonna publicize this year's poster that we will be selling at the barbecue on Saturday at the Boys and Girls Club on Peacock Avenue by Woodlawn Lake. I showed you the poster today. Did you like it? You dig that? It's badass.
I liked it a lot. I liked it.
Good.
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
But then after that, we're gonna just get right back into the groove, get back into the studio, and do our shows every day. Because our next big appearance will be 420, baby. April the 20th. We're going to be at the Slackers location on Fredericksburg Road. It will have a special edition of In the Building that day. That is one of the first dates me and Nina went on was at Slackers there and played their video games they got up in there. It's a good scene. Looking for it. It is Slackers Medical Center. And those guys are having a massive ass crawfish boil to ring in 420. So I took this off their Facebook page tonight. The rumors are true.
Awesome.
Slackers Med Center. We're kicking off our round of crawfish boils on 420 with Team Come and Take It at 7959 Fredericksburg Road. We'll start us off with 1,500 pounds of Groomer's finest crawfish. Plus all the fixings, including Kielbasa smoked sausage, CBD-infused cocktails, live DJs, vendor experiences, giveaways, and so much more, including Garcia Haney pay-per-view boxing on 7 massive projection screens. Pre-sale wristbands are $15. All right. And the sale begins on the 4th. What is today? The 3rd? All right. So tomorrow, the pre-sale goes on sale, $15. They're $20 at the door, and the main event is a special edition of the best damn podcast in this town in the building, live on location, 420. It's a Saturday. It's Slackers in the Medical Center. Can't wait for that. I'm hyped. Super
Did
hyped.
they include that on the Facebook page?
All that I just took from the Facebook. They didn't include us in there, but we're going to be there.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Frank about that shit. Oh, yeah, man. I'm grateful, but God damn it. What the hell are we doing here?
Yeah, we're going to need to update that.
How you not put the biggest draw outside of the crawfish?
Yeah.
The crawfish is a draw. I don't give a shit where the bar is. The crawfish, and then there's us.
I agree.
We should be second behind the crawfish. What the hell, Frank? I got to talk to Frank about that shit.
I agree. I'm cocky tonight. I'm feeling young Taylor come on tonight because we got a little criticized for our setup, and while I'm taking blame, and I'm gonna come back on your ass.
No, it's on me. Stop taking the blame.
No, I could have had a better setup, but I got busy and mailed it in, and that's fine. I'm a culpable man. I bitch all the time about people in this country not being culpable. They don't accept blame for things. Sometimes you don't mean to fuck up, but you do. So all you do is say, "Hey, man, my bad. I'm sorry," and you get back on the horse and you keep riding. And we're gonna ride this damn show. I love this show. I love what we're doing. I believe in what we're doing. And I mean, we got supporters. We have a healthy number of subscribers. We got to get them subscription numbers up. And we got a pretty good little audience that tunes in every day. Every day our shows are between 700 and 1,000 people. And I'm proud of that. A couple of shows ago, when I had the fake black guy, we had one of the most watched shows we've ever done. Okay. Granted, I wasn't in the closet. So last night, y'all going to have to just give me a mulligan because I was a little drunk. So it is what it is.
Nah, that black eye, that shit was epic.
I got a lot of
you got me.
I had family members concerned.
Really?
Yeah. All right. Okay. I misspoke. It wasn't almost 13 million. It was 12.3 million Iowa LSU. Still though. Okay. So 12.3 million people.
Shit.
Dude, they didn't 20 years ago, they weren't getting 500,000. Now we got 12.3 million people.
And an empty gym.
Right. Yeah. A totally empty gym on national television, which looked weird. But that's not the case anymore. All right. So that's it. Shout out real quick before we get back into some other stuff. Shout out to everybody over at Ken's 5 who had us on today, letting us pimp the barbecue. I told Brad and those folks at the barbecue, it's great. You go get a bunch of little thin, good looking television people coming in there, whatever. Like Ernie Zuniga with his nice, handsome body and all this guy. I need some food folks in there. So I want some chefs as judges. There's this little chef. She's 12 years old. She just won the Gordon Ramsay. She went on, I don't know, the Food Channel or whatever, Food Network, and was named the top chef, the top junior chef in America, as named by Gordon Ramsay and all the folks on Gordon Ramsay's show. And she's going to be judging Saturday in the barbecue. So I was there with her. She made pulled pork. It was great, of course. So shout out to Ken's. I took a funny picture next to Drew P. Webos' picture. There you go. There's me. There's Nate Ryan.
Is
That's
that
my
the
boy
dude
Nate
you
Ryan.
duped? Is that the guy you duped?
Yes, and he's a buddy of the show. We had him on. So I'm happy. Look, so again, like I do with my kids, I praise you when you do well, but sometimes we're going to fight. And we had a fight with Ken's over Nate Ryan. Didn't we, LG? They got mad. They issued a cease and desist.
No, they didn't do that. They took our copyright, so every time someone watches that episode, Ken's 5 gets paid, not
right.
us.
I prefer to say cease and desist. It sounds more gangster. But no, you're right. No, they got
Wait, they were that mad?
They got mad because he made a mistake and somebody pranked him when he was reading emails live from training camp one year. And I read it and we had fun with it and all this kind of thing. And he came on that week and no one laughed harder at that mistake than he did. And I thought, this dude's cool. I like this guy. Like him a lot. So we made him the official local sportscaster of In the Building. And so I saw his picture in the hall today at Ken's. I had to say what's up. And shout out to KSAT. I've never been on KSAT before, so that was cool. Shout out to Mike Osterhage and his co-host. And that was a good time. We went down to they do that. What is it called? SA Live. They do that down in the Mercado, right there by Mi Tierra in the alley. Yeah, good time, good scene.
But you were on Great Day though, right?
I was on Great Day on Ken's this morning, and then this afternoon at 1:30, 1 o'clock, I was on SA Live over on KSAT. So we got some good run today. So I anticipate some walk-up crowd numbers to increase because of that. I anticipate ticket sales online to increase because of that. And oh, by the way, if you go and buy barbecue tickets, any price, whether it's $25 VIP, go on to the Salvation Army's website or click on that QR code right there on the screen if you're watching this show.
You can't click it, but you can scan it.
You can scan it, all right? And go to their website, and there's a promo code now. Mike, M-I-K-E is the promo code. They'll give you $5 off, which if you're going to be cheap and get a discount from the charity barbecue, that's between you and the Lord, but we're offering that up. They'll take $5 off if you put Mike as the promo code when you check out, all right? All right. That's it. All right. What else today? So when do you fly home? You fly home when?
Thursday morning.
Okay.
So this is the thing.
Yeah.
You know, what I've tried to do on these trips is schedule my flights out after we record. Well,
right.
When you're in Valdosta, Georgia, you take what they have. So
yeah.
So the only flight out Thursday mornings is 6 a.m. So and I don't land in San Antonio till 10. So we'll probably have to record tomorrow.
That's fine.
But then Friday I'll be back in studio.
Okay.
So I'll be home Thursday morning at Valdosta. Like put it like this: the airport's so small.
Yeah.
When we landed on Sunday, that was the only flight into Valdosta, and they closed and locked the doors to the airport at like 9:30 at night, dude. Like, think about that. And the parking is free. That's all you need to know about Valdosta Airport.
Dang.
And apparently
the parking is free.
They still have AOL as their internet providers.
That too, LG. I even tried to reset the shit.
All right, it's fine. It is again. It is what it is. We're trying to make lemonade here. We're doing I don't know if we're doing fine. We're doing.
I don't know if it's lemonade.
Hey, ain't no other podcasters in town getting paid to go across the country to do TV shows. We got talent up in here. Just low paid right
Well,
now, so we got to take gigs. If I got to go to Corpus, I got to go to Corpus. So anyway, so I'll be at the barbershop tomorrow from 5 to 7, and so I get off.
are
We
you
get off
getting
at
a are you
7.
getting a haircut? Are you gonna get a
No, no,
haircut?
no. I'm not getting a haircut. I'm just gonna sit there. We're gonna hang out. And we're gonna sell barbecue tickets. 7 o'clock. I'm gonna get in the car, drive home, set up my studio in another room of my apartment, and make it look very nice and good. Maybe I'm gonna go over the top with the setup tomorrow just to piss people off because that's me. I'm a jackass. I'm a little bit redneck, as you know. You're gonna call me out, cool. I'm gonna apologize for it, but I'm gonna come back and act like an asshole the rest of the day. That's just how it is. I mean, that's who I am. And I don't apologize, but I am culpable, and I apologize a little bit.
All
All right,
white trashy like that?
y'all want to do my entertainment news before we get out of here? The
Brought to
top
you
news here
by.
tonight is brought to you by Ribaldo Realty Group, the official real estate agent. I'm in the building. What's up? What's up, Ribaldo Realty Group, baby? All right, we got an update on.
Hold on.
Oh, hold on. I keep forgetting. God dang
Live
it.
from In the Building, a guy's favorite segment,
What's that?
Mentertainment. My God, there's two of them now. Here they are, Rudy J. and Mike Taylor.
Thank you, Big Balls Bag. We've raised the bar here, which is why people are weirded out by our setup, but that's okay. It's like a throwback night. It's throwback to our Durham Bulls days. All right, Houston Zone. Lizzo, who we've talked about quite a bit lately in this segment, wanted to clarify today that she did not actually mean she's quitting music the other day when she tweeted, "I quit."
What does she mean?
She says she's not quitting the music industry. She's quitting her haters. That's what she meant. She's leaving her haters in the past. She's not going to acknowledge them anymore. She clarified her alarming remarks the other night. They got her fans all worried about her when she said she felt people didn't want her around. People were dragging her because she's fat. No matter what she did, she could do no right. You know, if we come to find out she really was making her dance crew eat bananas out of each other's bungholes, I mean, you get the criticism's warranted, sweetheart. When you do dumb shit and people call you out for it, you can't, oh, these haters. No, you're being a dumbass. You're being awful, if that's true.
So wait. We're knocking her for making people eat bananas out of buttholes? I thought that was like, I thought that was dope.
She was, if everyone's consented to do it, it is dope.
Right.
But her dancers did not want to do it. They felt very uncomfortable and they felt pressured to do it because they didn't want to get fired because Lizzo's dance team.
Got you. Okay.
That's the thing. Some folks have accused her of saying, I didn't feel comfortable doing it. Some of the dancers were like, bring me more bananas. Let's try some plums. Let's put some plums in there while we're doing it. Let's put 2 plums on a banana. But some of her dancers have come out and said, no, that was not cool at all. We didn't like doing that. It was gross. And we felt pressured to do it because it's Lizzo. She's our boss, you know? So she's saying she did not actually quit the industry. She's done feeding into the ugly comments. She's done going back and forth. She wants to get a thicker skin. Lord knows she's got a lot of hide for thicker skin. But she will not acknowledge her haters. She's not going to go the ways of Kevin Durant and go get a burner account and get butthurt over criticism by randos on Twitter. She's never going to address it again. We'll see how long that lasts. Do you even like Lizzo's music?
No.
At all?
No, I don't. Shout out to Lizzo. I ain't got nothing against her, but no, it's not my cup of tea. I don't know what that shit is. It's not for me, though.
What was that? That big, huge, massive hit she had? New man on a Minnesota Vikings. It's called That Bitch or whatever. I'm That Bitch.
Yeah.
I thought that was a catchy.
Was it that? Was that?
That was catchy. Tune called.
Yeah,
that,
I mean,
I'm
just because
That
it's catchy don't mean it's
catchy.
Good. No, it was oh man on the Minnesota Vikings. I don't remember that shit. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah. We can't play it because we don't have the copyright. When we get rich, we'll buy rights to songs, or at least the website we can play them. All right. Are you boys interested at all in the remake of Roadhouse, the Patrick Swayze movie from back in the day that's been redone?
Fuck no.
Because Gyllenhaal's in it, I'm down.
Okay. You like Jake Gyllenhaal. LG, you don't like Jake
I
Gyllenhaal?
love Gyllenhaal.
No, I do, but I have no interest in this movie. I've already read reviews on it, and no. It's been out for a
First
minute
of
now.
all,
Yeah.
first of all,
kicking ass.
LG, why you gotta listen to reviews? You're your own man.
I got no time for
Fuck the-
remakes of classic 80s movies. I'm sorry.
Well,
It's
first
tough.
of all,
I'm with him. I haven't seen it, but I worry
The
about it.
original 3-finger across the esophagus is classic. I'm not disagreeing with you, LG. So was that Swayze? That was Swayze, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's fire. But
Yep.
if Gyllenhaal put his name on it, I'm rocking with it, bro.
Wasn't he in Barbie?
No, that was another pretty boy actor. That
Okay.
was Ryan Gosling.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
But
So-
wasn't that one chick in Barbie though? She's smoking.
The girl that
The
plays
main chick.
Wolf of Wall Street.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Harley Quinn.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's smoking.
Played the Duchess.
Anyway.
Yes. So it's been released. It got released 6 days ago. It has broken every Prime Video movie debut ever with 55 million views as of airtime here when we
I
started.
mean, how hard
recording
is that to
tonight.
do?
Well-
How many Prime movies are breaking records?
Well,
Not many.
this one
Wow,
just broke the
LG.
Prime record.
Wow, LG.
I mean, it's not the bar isn't set very
Wow,
high.
LG.
50 mi- so Conor McGregor tweeted because he's in it. And
Yeah.
apparently pretty good.
What is
He's not
that?
terrible. He tweeted 50 million viewers over 2 weekends. That's $750 million at the box office in 10 days. Insane. Congrats to all the team. It was a pleasure. That's my Colin McGregor.
Yeah, and I bet
You know
80% of that money goes to Bezos's pockets.
Sure.
See,
you know
here we
what?
go with the
I
corporate
might
hate.
watch
Here we go with the big corporate hate. What?
No,
might watch.
it's all streaming services. They don't pay their actors. They don't pay the
They don't
writers.
pay.
They don't pay the crew.
Now,
They just pocket that shit.
yeah. Y'all remember
It's for
Vontae
music
Davis?
and film.
Remember the Buffalo Bill, Vontae Davis, who quit at the half a couple 3 years ago?
Sad
Took
story.
a lot of crap
Did they
for
say
it.
why he died? Yeah, did they say how he died
I
yet,
have
Mike?
not heard, but he's dead. So Vontae Davis was
Mm-hmm.
found in the gym area of his home. He had a home gym, and he was found dead in the gym. In a 911 call that's been released, some woman who's unidentified can be heard screaming that she's discovered his body. After not, they were looking for him, couldn't find him, and she went down to the basement, found him dead on the floor. Dispatch tried to get the woman to obtain a defibrillator, apparently that was in the gym that he had, but she didn't know how to use it, I guess. But he was already gone. Sounds like his heart blew up while he was working out. Damn.
Yeah. Unfortunate.
Was he 35? 35 years old.
Young man.
Dude, no
He's a young
way.
man. He's a 35. He's still a baby in my eyes. Now that I'm close to
too.
50.
Yeah, man. No bueno. That's awful. So he's a dead. Highly unfortunate. And my man Eddie Vedder. Pearl Jam releases a new record in 2 weeks. We may have to make Rudy listen to the Pearl Jam record and get his honest opinion. He's funny. Be a good bit.
I'm down.
Eddie,
I'm down.
Eddie Vedder.
They don't give a fraction, no.
Had 355 songs since that one, but that's fine. Ed tells Mojo Magazine they're down to their last 1 or 2 albums as a band. I mean, they're all pushing 60. They release a record probably every 5 or 6 years, so that stands to reason because they're almost 60. And they release 2 more records, they'll be 70. That makes sense. But it
And
does
they can
drive
tour.
home
They
to
can
me
tour to their 80.
forever, and that does drive home to me. Us Gen Xers, we ain't getting any younger, y'all.
We old, bro. We
I wouldn't
old, bro.
say
I got,
old. We just ain't getting younger.
bro. I almost have a daughter. My daughter's almost 30.
Golly, man.
I got a
Yeah,
20.
but
I got a
that's starting quick.
28-year-old. I had her when I was 17.
Yeah, but still, that's been a minute ago. You haven't been 17 in a while.
I'm old. Yeah, in 28 years, Mike.
Yeah, you're not getting young. So
Well, good thing is
It's tough.
black don't crack. Black don't crack, baby. Boy,
Well,
look good. You know what I'm talking about?
white turns into fright. So speak for yourself, pretty
Well,
boy.
the good thing is you got some brown in you, so you be all right.
Just a touch. Hopefully just maybe enough. You know what
Well,
I'm proud of? I am proud of this. I have hair. I'm happy
bro, I
about
know. See, well, the thing is though, none of us got LGB. LG's gonna look 17 his whole fucking life.
that. I
I don't know
know.
what's in there. I don't know what's in the Asian food, but they look young forever.
Because that's all he eats all day. Eating them dog tacos keeps you young. I
What
guess.
the fuck? I didn't say that.
I mean, you might as
Extract
well
that
have.
from the record.
Yeah. I
Extract
had
that
some
from the
delicious
record.
carnitas today for dinner
Y,
from
órale.
Culebra Meat Market.
Orale.
Hey,
Hey. Nice.
Shout out to LG.
Very
That's
nice.
puro. That's puro, brother.
Hell yeah.
That is puro.
They got the already made carnitas right there at the deli. They sell it by the pound. You just scoop it into your little bag.
Yeah.
Get some tortillas and salsa on the way out. Boom. Dinner.
See. My cousin sent me a text. Because I sent him a screenshot of my backdrop.
What'd he say?
He said, "Y'all are still the kings. Everybody else in town sucks." I didn't mean that. When I said earlier, I said we're better than everybody else in town. I didn't say everybody sucks. I said we're better than everybody. I don't want that. Now I would say that I'll take it. I'll take it further. These guys, a lot of these radio cats, they can't do what we're doing. They cannot do what we do.
Is that same bottle from Vegas?
Yeah.
Did you put it in your checked luggage? How'd you get that?
Yeah, I put it in my checked.
You wrapped it up real nice? I'd be afraid it would break.
I wrapped it up pretty good.
Oh, cool.
But I wasn't leaving it there. And I was like, I ain't gonna be. And I ain't drinking much on the road because all my days start so early. But
yeah. Speaking of, what time
you got? I always take
tomorrow.
Oh no, I gotta look at the itinerary in my email.
Dang, man.
I always take Texas Cheer Liquor on the road with me.
Attaboy. I'm glad. I'd have to drink two by myself because I don't sleep good at all alone. Not used to it. And they had that little lady next to me. All right. So thank you to Ribaldo Realty. They brought me entertainment news tonight. Jay Ribaldo, there he is, a fine Filipino man. We support all races. We support all races and all faces. Brown,
hey, Ribaldo looks young.
Black.
He looks young too. Now he looks young too. See?
Yeah, he's like 66. All Asian men look young.
No way. He's like 66.
No,
he's not. I'm kidding. No, but he is from San Antonio. He does look young, and he's got great teeth. But his teeth are phenomenal. Did y'all see his teeth that day we hung out with him at the coffee shop?
Yeah,
I don't normally look at men's teeth.
I did. It was magnificent, beautiful teeth. So, and not only does he have great teeth,
sponsor,
he's got great.
So I can get teeth like Ribaldo.
That would be great. No, we need more. We need a dentist. My man, single families, residentials, condos, multifamily duplexes, first time buyers. Maybe you already got a house and you're good, but maybe you're thinking about an investment property. Maybe you got land. You want to build a custom home on a lot. He can do all that. It is Ribaldo Realty Group. They're absolute honor to serve Thunderdomers. You can call Jay at 210-887-1081 or email him directly at jribaldo@kw.com. jribaldo@kw.com. All right, I got to get sleep, man. I got a 5:45 wake-up call. You got to wake up.
We got an auction to talk about.
I do have an auction to talk about because I'm going to start posting this all day tomorrow on what this will be our ender. We have phenomenal allocation basket here that we're going to auction off, all going to the Salvation Army, thanks to the official liquor store in the building, Texas Cheer Liquor. Thank you to Mr. Singh, motherfucker, who donated all this.
It's Sing, motherfucker.
What are we looking at there, man? Look at that. We got some 10-year
Okay,
Eagle Rare. Good Lord.
I got the Eagle Rare, Weller 12, Stag Juniors, Blanton's, and a bunch of what looks like Buffalo Trace. So we're going to auction that off. And let me tell you something. This is for charity, you bourbon hunters.
Mm-hmm.
This is for charity, you bourbon hunters.
I feel like
right.
I see the top of a Maker's Mark or something. There's a red wax top.
Oh, it's the
back
Maker's.
There.
I think that is Makers.
Oh, that's
LG.
Makers.
You're
You're
right.
right, LG.
Yeah, it's that
So,
wax
and
handle.
you know what? If it's the Makers that I'm thinking about, that's a special bottle as well. What I'm saying is, bourbon hunters, don't come in here trying to lowball, because this is going to the boys and girls, so you can go and resell it to your homeboy in your bourbon chat. This is for
Right
the
on.
These are our
kids.
kids.
So we're trying to. This is look. I'm going to give it to you straight. I wouldn't take less than 800 for all of that.
Woo!
I feel like the bidding should start at about 6.
And how do you bid?
You direct message me or you email me your bid, right? So at the end of the day, when I'm going to check my email tonight, I'm going to see what I've got, and I'm going to go in order on who emails me first, right? And then highest bid, that'll be what the highest bid is for Wednesday. And I will announce that Tuesday show. I'll announce where we are. My email is MikeTaylorShow@gmail.com. You can direct tweet me. You can direct message me on Facebook or Instagram. What minimum bid? Let's go 500. $500 for all that. All goes to the Boys and Girls Club.
Mr.
First,
Singh said he wouldn't take less than 8, but
well, we got to start the bidding off somewhere. Let's see how it goes.
That's fine.
All right,
That's
our guy. All right. I mean, by Friday, I might raise it. We'll see, and we'll see what we get tomorrow. Let's see how it goes.
We'll see what we get.
We make the rules up as we go here, but we want to be fair. And again, this is all going to these kids at the Salvation Army. And you look at that kick-ass collection you'll have there. You'll have your heart right with Jesus, and you'll have high-dollar, high-quality booze in your house. That's a hell of a collection.
That's Stag Junior. Yeah, that Stag Junior is that's the only one I'm missing. I've had all of the rest. I haven't had that Stag Junior, and I've heard it's a monster. All so pretty dope.
All right,
pretty dope.
Texas Cheer Liquor.
All
Get ready to eclipse your expectations with Texas Cheer Liquor's margaritas to go too. They got cocktail kits to go. You got these little bags. They put little cocktail mixers in there, so you can just all you do is go home and just mix it all together. It's a celestial moment. I'm gonna do a bunch of eclipse jokes.
Shake it up.
So have a celestial moment at Texas Cheer by getting your margarita to go or your cocktail kit to go, perfectly crafted to elevate and not only elevate, but eclipse your experience. Now available in half-gallon or gallon sizes, the margaritas to go, or embark on a mixology adventure with their convenient cocktail kits to go, complete with everything you need to shake up a stellar celestial cocktail under the darkened sky on Monday. So don't miss out on a once-in-a-lifetime event. Swing by any one of the 7 Texas Cheer Liquor locations in town. Eclipse ordinary drinks with their extraordinary offerings. Subscribers and members of In the Building can use the discount code In the Building and get 5% off your entire purchase at any of the 7 Texas Cheers. All right? So go get you margaritas, cocktails to go, and tell them, hey, In the Building. And tell your subscriber or member 5% off the purchase.
They also got some limited edition Texas Cheer T-shirts, blackout responsibly T-shirts to celebrate the eclipse.
I love it. That's a good bit. All right, you look like Farmer John with that shirt on. Look at that shirt. You look like a farmer, or you look like a wood chipper. Badass.
It was a part of the scene tonight. I just rushed home and started to record.
Love it. All right, man.
Yeah.
All right. Get some sleep. Proud of you out there. I know. I'm gonna defend you to these fools. People have to know on occasion we may not look the same, but that's what happens. You follow a show long enough, hey. You don't like it? Somebody step up your profile and become a member if you're not a member. I don't want if you ain't a member, I don't want no bitch. And even if you're a member and you're bitching, I might not agree with you, but I love you. I might not always like you on the bad days, but I always love my members, and we love Thunderdome. That's it. We're done. All right, get some sleep, boys. Mañana.
See y'all tomorrow.
I vow to have a stellar setup. It's gonna look so good. I might not ever go back to the regular studio.
Only took over 2 years.
Well, let's see how I do it. Let's see if I remember to do it first too.
He's such a smart ass.
That's it. We're done.
All right. Later. Love you.
Later. Love y'all hard. See you manana. Come see me at the barber shop, 1604 in Braun. Over the top barber. Thank you, Slackers.
This program was made possible by contributions from viewers and listeners like you. Thank you.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.